In this thing. OMG, we finna see. What does it say? Hopefully it'll keep this connection, child. We is going to see. Great evening, y'all. Great evening, great evening, great evening, great people. What it dooski booskies? What it dooski, y'all? Y'all ain't finna believe this, child. What are y'all doing? OMG. Y'all ain't even gonna know have to like y'all ain't even gonna be able to see, okay, as long as I can see the little indicator thing and make sure I can tell I'm still online. Hey y'all, child, I can't see nobody's credentials. Let me put my why I ain't got these spectacles on so I can see y'all. Hold on, y'all don't be talking about me. What y'all was doing? Hello, honey one. What you was doing? Hey y'all. What y'all was doing, Charles? Good evening, good evening, good evening, good people. Child, I had to come over here and try something and see if I could make it work. Thank you for the follow, honey, Warnie. Wait a minute. Y'all come in, tap the screen, share the live, share the love. Hey, Gothic Punk Nim, what you was doing? What y'all was doing, child? Y'all ain't even gonna know what I done went through to try to get over here, child. He said, hello, hell. Well, no, we don't want to say hello to hell now. I know what you have meant, honey, Wani. Good evening, good evening. What it do, ski y'all? OMG. I know what you have meant, child. It's okay. What y'all was doing? Y'all, can I just tell y'all what I went through to try to get some service so I could come over? Hey, Wonder Weirdo Nim. Y'all just don't even know. I done went through it trying to get over here to find some service. Cause now I'm just telling y'all right now, we gonna pray. We is gonna pray for connection. Okay, we is gonna pray for continued connection. I done came and found y'all. I'm not gonna tell y'all where I done came and got this. Oh, okay. Well, I just saw that sign. Well, listen, that'll be fine. Child, how y'all gonna put a time limit on something and ain't nobody sitting out here? Anyway, I'm back. I hope y'all are doing well. Y'all come in, tap the screen, share the live, share the love, like the live, share the live, share the love. Let me say that. Message, hey, honey, one, what you was doing? How are you doing, dearest one? Hey, Leslie, how are you, dearest one? Y'all, I am trying something different. I've been talking to Padre God. Y'all, I don't know what Padre God got me doing, Lord. I just be trying to be obedient, right? And so me and Padre God had this long discussion last night. And I was like, well, Daddy, one thing certain, two things for sure. If I'm doing something and I'm not having the fun that I want to have, that's how I know I'm not in alignment with something. And so me and Padre God had to chop it up last night. I said, well, Daddy, what you want me to do? Because I need to make sure I'm doing this, but I need to make sure I'm doing that. And he was like, you can do whatever you want to do. And I was like, well, what kind of answer is that? But he wouldn't give me no clarity. So, needless to say, I'm over here. I'm gonna just tell y'all, I'm trying to do two things. I'm gonna see how I feel about it, and then we're gonna go from there. So, first things first, we're gonna do Bible study. Okay, a word in the wilderness. We are doing Bible study. Okay, we are on Genesis chapter 30 and 31. Hey, dearest one, and then after that, we gonna tap in with Spirit Nim because I'm gonna try it and see how I feel about it. Okay, I'm graduating a year. I have two interviews on Thursday. Come on, two interviews. We're sending you much luck on both of them right now. Thank you for the follow, honey one. So that's what we're doing. Okay, y'all. I'm trying it. I'm gonna see how I feel about it. Because I'm not doing this morning's message anymore, y'all. Y'all ever just pivoted? Yeah, because if y'all been over here, then sometimes God will tell you to pivot and go in a whole different direction, right? And y'all know how much I love this morning's message. But guess what I felt? I felt like it was getting boring. And when something starts to get boring to me, that's how I know that it's time for me to do something different. Come on, we deliver. So that's when I started talking to Padre God, and I was like, Daddy, Come on, 444. I was like, Daddy, I was like, I need to switch something up. And he said, I said, well, what you want me to do? And that's when he said he wouldn't tell me nothing. He said I could do whichever one I wanted to do because they was both gonna be successful. And so I say, well, I'm gonna try to go live in the evening time just to do something different. Y'all know I've been doing this morning's message. Come on, 102. I've been doing this morning's message for a year. Yeah, child. We came across the street for a second. So we're doing Bible study, y'all, and then we should be done. We're gonna keep ourselves on time. Okay, so we're gonna be done with Bible study at 5:30 p.m. And then I'm gonna do the messages from Spirit Nim and see how I feel about it. Okay. Hey Gigi Nim. Thank you, Alyssa, for the file. I miss y'all. Y'all know the only reason I couldn't go live over here was because I didn't have my hotspot. I had burnt it up. But now I'm not doing this morning's message. So I'm gonna be able to go live and then still have a child. I done came over here to these people, Starbucks. Shout out Starbucks. I did. Hey Express. So did. And so, baby, we was doing a whole 2 chapters. We are on Bible ClariTEA Challenge day number 16, y'all. Today is day 16. Y'all, can y'all believe it? So let me tell y'all the plan. Okay. So, oh, did you get it? I'm so happy and so grateful that it reached you. Thank you for the follow, Mrs. Nizzy Nim. We are actually not doing a scripture today. We are doing 2 chapters. We are in the middle of a 30-day ClariTEA challenge or Bible ClariTEA challenge. So we're actually going to be doing Genesis 30 and 31 today. Y'all said that. We're doing Genesis chapter 30 and 31 today. So we'll do those, and then I'm going to give a couple of messages from Spirit Nim. Yeah, child. It's been a lot. Padre God got a lot going on. It's a lot of revelation that's happening. New changes, new things that are going on. Okay. I'm going to post it on Facebook tomorrow. Came right on time. I left my overcoat at work. Oh, I'm so happy, so grateful it reached you, dearest one. I'm so glad to hear it. Shout out to Aaliyah who created the design. She created it and I just approved it. Message. Hi, Latrice. Thank you for this reading. I'm highly intuitive. Hey, Latrice. I couldn't see the rest of your comment, but Pizzle. So that's what we are doing, y'all. I realize y'all might as well stay for Bible study anyway, but because I'm just telling y'all, I'm doing Bible study first, and then I will do the messages from Spirit Nim. We finna try something different, y'all. I'm finna see because it has to be centered around Bible study. So we're gonna do a word in the wilderness. We're doing chapters 30 and 31 in Genesis, and then we're gonna see because child, I really feel like it's going to go together. Do you understand me? I feel like it's going to go together, child. That's how I feel. So when I was talking to Padre God today, I was like, y'all, how about I'd have been like 3? Hey, William. Oh my gosh. Well, child, did he compliment my boobs? This ain't the channel for that, but OMG. Child, he came on here talking about my credentials. Yeah, I'm back. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry, I had to laugh, child. That reminded me of them credentials that was out. Somebody reading today had the credentials in the air. Oh, I want to tell y'all something else. I need y'all help. Child, I'm talking about, well, he's on the YouTube, and he came on the YouTube, and he said I had nice credentials. What you thought I was going to say, William Mornell? Don't come on here acting up now. Anyway, I forgot what I was going to say. Child, because he started talking, oh, somebody got them credentials in the air in one of them readings. I think they posted. Somebody had their credentials all in the street. Sure did. I didn't even know the little lady. Well, y'all, why you ain't tell me she was, don't y'all come over here cutting up either. Y'all gonna get y'all turn after Bible study. Let Padre God talk first, and then y'all could come over because this why. So let me just tell y'all what had happened. I think somebody had got a little salty. Okay, the Spirit Nims, I think they was in their feelings a little bit because they can't do as much cutting up. Okay, when Patrick God want his word out there, he want him word out there, and so I think somebody had went and complained to him Yeah, that's what I feel like one of y'all did. Y'all had something to say. Y'all was in y'all feelings. Because they said they don't feel like they get to come outside no more. And I said, well, you got to let Padre God do what Padre God said him gonna do. And then I think somebody went up there and told Daddy. And so now he said that we can come over here and they can come back outside. It's because he had put y'all on punishment. He did. He had to because y'all be cutting up too bad. Look, I can't make this up. I can't make this up. He'll put y'all on punishment. Pay attention to the signs. Yep. Cause y'all be cutting up. Y'all don't be doing right. And y'all was over here clowning too hard. And you was. And so y'all better look, y'all better go get yourselves together. This is like y'all pep talk. While we over here doing Bible study, y'all go on up there over yonder and do whatever you got to do. Get yourselves ready. And then y'all come back at 5:30 and we'll be ready for y'all. And don't come out here with no foolishness because y'all don't be out here all the time. Y'all was just outside the other day. Stop. Don't come out here acting brand new. Anyway, I'm back. Y'all like the live share, live share. What? They know who y'all are. And they know how y'all are too. Don't come over here. I just heard I just say, don't come over here acting brand new. We'll cut. I'm gonna tell Daddy. That's all I'm gonna start doing. You see, he put y'all on punishment one time. You better find y'all something safe to do. He cut y'all all the way off. He said we ain't been. Wait a minute. He said we ain't even finna have no Wi-Fi service. He cut the hotspot all the way off on y'all. That's what y'all get. I was still doing what I was supposed to do. That was y'all couldn't come outside to play. That was y'all on punishment. That I ain't do nothing. He still had me working anyway, child. I'm just saying. So y'all just get y'all little spirituals in order. Don't be coming over here cutting up with no foolishness when y'all come back out here at 5:30. Thank you so much, honey one. And thank you, dearest one. Y'all like the live, share the love. Oh, I need to tell y'all this too. Okay, a couple things. Since I ain't been over here on this cross part of the street, I've been across the street. Y'all, period. 6 volumes, all 6 volumes of ClariTEA Tarot and Oracle cards are available in my Etsy shop, ClariTEA and Tarot. The link is in my bio. Y'all make sure y'all go check those out. I actually there's getting ready to be 2 new additions to that as well. But you can go to my ClariTEA Tarot and Tarot Etsy shop. I don't know why I be getting tripped up when I try to say it because I'm used to saying my website, probably so. But I'm redoing my website. So y'all click the link in my bio. You get 25% off the purchase of 2 or more. The last one I did is Prosperity Clarity. Oh, I got something else. Y'all better participate too. If y'all want to be a part of, well, you got to want your face to be worldwide. I got something I want to do. I have an idea that I want to implement. When I can talk about it. Well, don't I need to talk about it now? Mm-hmm. Well, when else I'm gonna say it if I don't talk about it now? The deck almost done. If you would like to submit an affirmation or a scripture, if you have a scripture that you would like included in volume 7 called The Clarity is Real. Okay, that's the name of volume 7, my ClariTEA Tarot and Oracle cards. You can submit that to jointhecommunity@gmail.com. And if you feel like you are a king or queen, okay, and you want to have your face in the place, you can submit a picture. I'm thinking about putting like real, because when you go to I want real people on the cards. I put myself on one of my cards. Let me just tell y'all, and did. It was such the most amazing idea. So when you're creating, as I'm creating these cards, you put different people in different places. So for the kings and queens, I want to make sure I want to have real people on the on the tarot cards. And so I need some people. I don't want to put them all pictures of myself. I could, but I'm not. So I actually need some people to represent some people in my tarot cards, y'all. This is the tarot deck. This is not the oracle deck. And so if you would like to represent a king or queen in my first tarot deck, please let me know. You can email me a picture. Um, you can put what your zodiac sign is. I need an earth sign, an air sign. No, I need an air sign, a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and then I need 4 men. So for one to represent all of the kings, fire, air, earth, and water. I put myself on what? The Empress, period. Big Empress energy. So I just think I was like, I want some real people to represent certain things. So the kings and queens, I want real people to represent those in all of my tarot decks. So if you have a picture you would like to submit, if you would like to be on one of the king or queen cards, send it to me. Email it to jointhecommunity@gmail.com. My email link is in the bio. And that's it. You're going to be, and this will be for every one of my, you'll have to send me your picture. And because I'm putting my kids on there as well. My kids are representing. So it probably won't but my email link is in my bio. So I'm going to do this for every one of my tarot decks. And I have 2 of them pending and another oracle deck. So if you would like to submit your picture, whether a headshot or whatever you want to, but you need to like come correct now, because this is going on every single oracle card and tarot card that comes out. I came up with that today and I was like, Daddy, that's bomb. I was like, because I want real people. And of course, that's always my way of giving back as well. So yeah, submit your pictures and we'll see if we can get you put on a card. And like I said, I put in so it's like I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I need 6 right now. So let me know if you're interested in that. What else? Let me see. I think that's it. That was like the biggest announcements. The ClariTEA Tarot and Oracle cards, all 6 volumes are available in my Etsy shop. I need some people to represent for the kings and queens on my cards. And I was like, let me go look up the Empress. And so I was finna look up the Empress to do the picture. And I was like, well, I'm gonna go put somebody else on my card. I was like, I'm gonna put myself. And then I was like, OMG, I should put my kids. Then I was like, OMG, I should have some people really represent like real people instead of it was gonna be strangers anyway. So I was like, why not put some people who are actually supporting me from like on my lives or on my platforms? Why not just let y'all be the ones and be the face on some of the cards? So if you have a picture and hey honey, if you have a picture and you want to represent a king or queen in the new tarot, it's ClariTEA Tarot. That is, of course, the name of the first tarot deck. This is for ClariTEA Tarot. Submit it to jointhecommunity@gmail.com. Because I want some real people to represent the kings and queens in the deck. Okay, you don't have to put, like I'm not going to put your name on there, but it will be your picture. So every time the deck gets printed, it's going to be your picture on there. Okay. No, you don't. No, you don't. Come as you are. Come as you are. Okay. Submit me a picture. Join the community at gmail.com. Join the community at gmail.com. Okay. Because I want some real people to be on the Oracle decks and the tarot decks. And either way, if you submit a picture, you never know. I can use it for either one, but I'm definitely going to use them for the kings and queens. Okay. So FYI for that, let's do it. Y'all like the live, share the live, share the love. We finna get started, y'all. We going to do Genesis chapter 30 and 31. Okay. And then so we'll be done with this by 5:30ish. And then I'm gonna get a couple of messages from Spirit after we talk about, yes, email me a picture. You definitely are going on the card. So yeah, you for sure. Because thank you so much for your support and your purchase of 2 of my Oracle decks. I'm so truly grateful. So definitely submit your picture, okay? All to do it, y'all. Genesis chapter 30 and 31. Genesis chapter 30 and 31. After we get done with this, I'm gonna pull a couple cards and then, baby, Listen, we get ready to see. Yeah, we gonna let y'all talk. They up there and they in prep right now. Then we'll see what Spirit and them want to say. And I'm gonna see how I feel about this because this will be a new pattern, new routine for me. So we're gonna see what happens. Okay, Ola, do it. Let's get to it. Yesterday, y'all. Yesterday. Now, if you knew the Bible study, if you knew to a word in the wilderness, this is not your traditional Bible study, so don't come over here with no religiosity. We not on that, okay? I'm gonna give some real commentary on this word. Don't come over here with you get your feelings hurt. Like, just say ying. It's a little different over here. We be real over here. Hey, Latrice Nim. Hello, dearest one. All to do it. Let's get to it. Y'all like the live, share the live, share the love. Here we go. Genesis chapter 30. Yesterday, of course, we were talking about Jacob's many children. Jacob married Leah and Rachel. They didn't snuck off running from Laban. Jacob didn't love Leah. He loved Rachel, but Rachel couldn't have no little children. Child, it was just a whole lot going on. The Lord came to Jacob at Bethel. Then they took off running. Why? Because he had to work about 20 years for Laban. But we finna get into it, okay? Y'all know I can't see no comments. I done took these spectacles off, so I won't be able to see y'all until I put my glasses back on. All to do it, here we go. Genesis chapter 30. Here we go. When Rachel saw that she wasn't having any children for Jacob, she became jealous of her sister. She pleaded with Jacob, give me children or I'll die. How he gon' see? Y'all was already starting off. Y'all is already starting off with some foolishness. I can see it right now. How he gonna make you have some children, lady? Then Jacob became furious with Rachel. Am I God? Okay, stand up. Am I God? He asked. He's the one who has kept you from having children. Period. Then Rachel told him, take my hold on. Uno momento. Y'all. Surely I am not finna read. Tell y'all it's like me reading the Bible for the first time. Surely I am not finna read about her giving her maid to the husband. Surely that's not what's finna happen. It can't be. You know what? I'm finna get in my feelings. Like, I'm finna feel some type of way. What you say? Look, yep, another ceremony. Here we go. Take my maid. Bill her. That's why y'all pointed her out. I remember y'all saying that. I remember. Okay, and sleep with her. Here we go. She will bear children for me, and through her, I can have a family. My goodness. Here we go. Again. Who does this? So Rachel gave her servant Bilhah to Jacob as a wife, and he slept with her. Bilhah became pregnant and presented him with a son. Rachel named him Dan, for she said, God has vindicated me. He has heard my request and given me a son. Then Bilhah became pregnant again and gave Jacob a second son. Rachel named him Naphtali, for she said, I have struggled hard with my sister and I am winning. You don't even want the little children. You is trying to compete with child. Y'all is just doing too much in this here word. Meanwhile, Leah realized that she wasn't getting y'all. So now instead of the brothers going at it, it's the sisters going at it. We done went through this with Cain and Abel, Jacob and Esau. Now the wives going at it. Oh my gosh. Leah realized that she wasn't getting pregnant anymore, so she took her servant Zilpah and gave her to Jacob as a wife. Soon Zilpah presented him with a son. Leah named him Gad, for she said, how fortunate I am. Then Zilpah gave Jacob a second son, and Leah named him Asher, for she said, what joy is mine. Now the other women will celebrate with me. Cha, y'all is doing the whole most. One day during the wheat harvest, Reuben found some mandrakes growing in a field and brought them to his mother Leah. Rachel begged Leah, please give me some of your son's mandrakes. But Leah angrily replied, wasn't it enough that you stole my husband? Now will you steal my son's mandrakes too? Child, she did ask you. And she asked for him at least. Y'all is some hateful little. Y'all didn't have to call them no wenches. I'm sorry. Y'all ain't even supposed to be out here yet. They said wenches. Now I don't know. Who know what Mom, listen. You have to be from the South to understand. This how I know this one of my ancestors. Damn, that's an ancestor word. That is an. Y'all ain't even supposed to be out here. Y'all ain't going on now. That is y'all. That is such an ancestor word. I can't even explain that to y'all. I'm just gonna say again. I know that's the ancestors' name because that's just the ancestors. Y'all is so foolish. Don't be called. Don't do that. Rachel answered, "I will let Jacob sleep with you tonight if you give me some of the mandrake." Child, y'all is treating him like a piece of property, ain't it? So that evening, this is too much. This Hey girl, hey, look at Gigi next to me. Why y'all ain't tell me Gigi had pulled up? So that evening, as Jacob was coming home from the fields, Leah went out to meet him. You must come and sleep with me tonight. She said, y'all, why y'all ain't tell me? Why y'all ain't tell me this was coming? She said, I have paid for you with some mandrakes that my son found. So that night, he slept with Leah, and God answered Leah's prayers. Daddy, 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 this is too much. You up there letting him give him goodies away for some mandrakes? What is a mandrake? What is somebody look up mandrake? I'm on both of my devices. I'm not gonna be able to do it. Somebody tell me what a mandrake is. I'm putting my glasses back on. Yes, a wench child. A root. Oh, okay. Anyway, I don't know nothing about this. Okay. So Leah then became pregnant again and gave birth to a fifth son for Jacob. She named him Issachar, for she said, God has rewarded me for giving my servant to my husband. You reckon? You think? I don't know if that was what the reward was for. Then Leah became pregnant again and gave birth to a sixth son for Jacob. She named him Zebulun, for she said, God has given me a good reward. Now my husband will treat me with respect, for I have given him six sons. He must not have had nothing to do with her child. Later, she gave birth to a daughter and named her Dinah. Child, all them boys. Then God remembered Rachel's plight and answered her prayers. So she made he why y'all reckon he made Rachel suffer through all them years? Once again, I mean, God can do whatever he wants to do, of course, but she had to wait a long time to be able to have some little children. She became pregnant and gave birth to a son. God has removed my disgrace, she said, and she named him Joseph. For she said, may the Lord add yet another son to my family. Jacob's wealth increases. Soon after Rachel had given birth to Joseph, Jacob said to Laban, please release me so I can go home to my own country. Let me take my wives and children, for I have earned them by serving you, and let me be on my way. You certainly know how hard I have worked. Please listen to me, Laban replied. I have become wealthy, for the Lord has blessed me because of you. Tell me how much I owe you. Whatever it is, I will pay. Jacob replied, you know how hard I've worked for you and how your flocks and herds have grown under my care. You had little indeed before I came, but your wealth has increased enormously. The Lord has blessed you through me and through everything I've done. But now, what about me? What can I start? When can I start providing for my own family? What wages do you want? Laban asked. Jacob replied, don't give me anything. Just do this one thing, and I'll continue to tend and watch over your flocks. Let me inspect your flocks today and remove all the sheep and goats that are speckled or spotted, along with all the black sheep. Give me Give those to me as my wages. In the future, when you check on the animals you have given me as my wages, You'll see that I have been honest. If you find in my flock any goats without speckles or spots, or any sheep that are not black, you will know that I have stolen from you. All right, Laban replied, it will be as you say. Here we go. But that very day, Laban went out and removed the male goats that were streaked and spotted, all the female goats that were speckled and spotted, or had white patches, and all the black sheep. Listen, Lord, these little people, them, these little people, them, they was some gangsters. He placed them in the care of his own sons, who took them a 3 days journey from where Jacob was. Meanwhile, Jacob stayed and cared for the rest of Laban's flock. Then Jacob took some fresh branches from poplar, almond, and plane trees and peeled off strips of bark, making white streaks on them. Then he placed these peeled branches in the watering troughs where the flocks came to drink, for that was where they mated. And when they mated in front of the white streaked branches, they gave birth to young, okay, magic, that were streaked, speckled, and spotted. Jacob separated those lambs from Laban's flock, and at mating time, he turned the flock to face Laban's animals that were streaked or black. This is how he built his own flock instead of increasing Laban's. Whenever the stronger females were ready to mate, Jacob would place the peeled branches in the watering troughs in front of them. Then they would mate in front of the branches, but he didn't do this with the weaker ones. So the weaker lambs belonged to Laban, and the stronger ones were Jacob's. Oh, come on, man. As a result, he became very wealthy with large flocks of sheep and goats, female and male servants. So you basically didn't deceive the man. Let me hold on. What? You basically didn't deceive the man, and this how you created your wealth. Okay. Jacob flees from Laban. You can now see this Jacob ancestor spirit named Jacob now. Listen, you ain't gonna be able to go nowhere in a second, Lord. You running from Esau. You running now. Where you gonna go? Because you got here gonna have Laban coming from one side and then Esau from the other. But Jacob soon learned that Laban's sons were grumbling about him. Jacob has robbed our father of everything, they said. He has gained all his wealth at our father's expense. And Jacob began to notice a change in Laban's attitude towards him. Okay, then the Lord said to Jacob, return to the land of your father and grandfather and to your relatives there, and I will be with you. Okay, Lord, you know what to do. It's time for him to get out of Dodge. So Jacob called Rachel and Leah out to the field where he was watching his flock. He said to them, I have noticed that your father's attitude toward me has changed, but the God of my father has been with me. You know how hard I have worked for your father, but he has cheated me, changing my wages 10 times. But God has not allowed him to do me any harm. For if he said the speckled animals will be your wages, the whole flock began to produce speckled young. Come on, God. And when he changed his mind and said the striped animals will be your wages, then the whole flock produced striped young. In this way, God has taken your father's animals and given them to me. One time, that sounds like what I said. Mm, hmm That sounds like God removed, like basically taking the wealth of the wicked. Does that make sense? I don't know. I just heard the wealth of the wicked. I just heard like that's what they just brought to my spirituals. Like, come on, Lord, the wealth of the wicked being given to him, even though they was both wicked, like both of them was doing dirt. But of course, the Lord said he was gonna. I don't know. Anyway, one time during the mating season, I had a dream and saw that the male goats mating with the females were streaked, speckled, and spotted. Then in my dream, the angel of God said to me, Jacob, and I replied, yes, here I am. The angel said, look up, and you will see that only the streaked, speckled, and spotted males are mating with the females of your flock. For I have seen how Laban has treated you. I am the God who appeared to you at Bethel, the place where you anointed the pillar of stone and made your vow to me. Now get ready and leave this country and return to the land of your birth. Rachel and Leah responded, that's fine with us. We we won't inherit any of our father's wealth anyway. He has reduced our rights to those of foreign women, and after he has sold us, he wasted the money you paid him for us. All the wealth God has given you from our Father legally belongs to us and our children. So go ahead and do whatever God has told you. So Jacob put his wives and his children on camels, and he drove all his livestock in front of him. He packed all the belongings he had acquired in Paddan Aram and set out for the land of Canaan, where his father Isaac lived. At the time they left, Laban was some distance away shearing his sheep. Rachel stole her father's household idols and took them with her. Jacob outwitted Laban the Aramean, for they set out secretly and never told Laban they were leaving. So Jacob took all his possessions with him and crossed the Euphrates River, heading for the hill country. Laban pursues Jacob. 3 days later, Laban was told that Jacob had fled, so he gathered a group of his relatives and set out in hot pursuit. He caught up with Jacob 7 days later in the hill country of Gilead. But the previous night, God had appeared to Laban the Aramean in a dream and told him, I'm warning you, leave Jacob alone. You ain't got to tell me but one time, Lord. You're right. He should have just turned around. He should have just turned around. Laban caught up with Jacob as he was camped in the hill country of Gilead, and he set up his camp not far from Jacob's. What do you mean by deceiving me like this? Laban demanded. How dare you drag my daughters away like prisoners of war? Why did you slip away secretly? Why did you deceive me? And why didn't you say you wanted to leave? Wait, what? I would have given you a farewell feast, child. I don't think you could be trusted with singing and music accompanied by tambourines and harps. The lie that's a non-truth. Why didn't you let me kiss my daughters and grandchildren and tell them goodbye? You have acted very foolishly. I could destroy you, but the God of your father appeared to me last night and warned me, leave Jacob alone. I know you ain't finna do nothing. I can understand your feeling that you must go and your intense longing for your father's home, but why have you stolen my gods? I rushed away because I was afraid, Jacob answered. I thought you would take your daughters from me by force. But as for your gods, see if you can find them and let the person who has taken them die. And if you find anything else that belongs to you, identify it before all these relatives of ours, and I will give it back. But Jacob did not know that Rachel had stolen the household idol. See, here we go. Consequences. Once again, you finna get everybody messed up, Rachel. You was finna get everybody messed up. Laban went first into Jacob's tent to search there, then into Leah's. Why would he? Now you know he don't serve your guys. Why he going? You shouldn't even have to check his tent. The two servant wives, but he found nothing. Finally, he went into Rachel's tent. But Rachel had taken the household idols and hidden them in her camel saddle, and now she was sitting on them. When Laban had thoroughly searched her tent without finding them, she said to her father, please, sir, forgive me if I don't get up for you. I'm having my monthly period. So Laban continued his search, but he could not find the household idols. Then Jacob became very angry and he challenged Laban. What's my crime? He demanded. What have I done wrong to make you chase after me as though I were a criminal? You have rummaged through everything I own. Now show me what you have found that belongs to you. Set it out here before us before child look this a chapter our relatives for all to see. Let them judge between us. For 20 years I have been with you, caring for your flocks. In all that time your sheep and goats never miscarried. In all those years I never used a single ram of yours for food. If any were attacked and killed by wild animals, I never showed you the carcass and asked you to reduce the count of your flock. No, I took the loss myself. You made me pay for every stolen animal, whether it was taken in broad daylight or in the dark of night. I worked for you through the scorching heat of the day and through cold and sleepless nights. Yes, for 20 years I slaved in your house. I worked for 14 years earning your two daughters and then 6 more years for your flock. And you changed my wages 10 times. In fact, if the God of my father had not been on my side, the God of Abraham and the fearsome God of Isaac, you would have sent me away empty-handed. But God has seen your abuse and my hard work. That is why he appeared to you last night and rebuked you. Mm, mm. Where? So, uno momento. Why ain't no rebuking of Jacob? Why ain't none of that mentioned? I'm just saying, Lord, I just got to be honest. Like, I hope you, I mean, I know that was a lot he went through, but they should have added that part in here. Jacob's treaty with Laban. Then Laban replied to Jacob, these women are my daughters, these children are my grandchildren, and these flocks are my flocks. Oh, he got an attitude. In fact, everything you see is my. So let me cut the light on. Make sure he said, in fact, everything you see is mine. But what can I do now about my daughters and their children? So come, let's make a covenant, you and I, and it will be a witness to our commitment, baby. So Jacob took a stone and set it up as a monument. Then he told his family members, gather some stones. So they gathered stones and piled them up in a heap. Then Jacob and Laban sat down beside the pile of stones to eat a covenant meal. To commemorate the event, Laban called the place Jagar Sahadutha, which means witness pile in Aramaic, and Jacob called it Galeed, which means witness pile in Hebrew. Then Laban declared, this pile of stones will stand as a witness to remind us of the covenant we have made today. This explains why it was called Galeed, witness pile, but it was also called Mizpah, which means watchtower. For Laban said, may the Lord keep watch between us to make sure that we keep this covenant when we are out of each other's sight. If you mistreat my daughters or if you marry other wives, God will see it even if no one else does. He is a witness to this covenant between us. See this pile of stones, Laban continued, and see this monument I have set between us. They stand between us as a witness of our vows. I will never pass this pile of stones to harm you, and you must never pass these stones or this monument to harm me. I call on the God of our ancestors, the God of your grandfather Abraham, and the God of my grandfather Nahor to serve as a judge between us. So Jacob took an oath before the fearsome God of his father Isaac to respect the boundary line. Then Jacob offered a sacrifice to God there on the mountain and invited everyone to covenant feast. After they had eaten, they spent the night on the mountain. Laban got up early next morning. He kissed his grandchildren, his daughters. He had blessed them. Then he left and returned home. Listen. So let me put my glasses on because, baby, listen. Yeah, y'all gonna have something to say. Baby, we as I don't boundaries. Okay, that part is new. We got boundaries. I receive boundaries. Y'all just keep doing the same stuff over and over and over. And I don't know how I feel about y'all and my spirituals. Y'all just keep on, and keep on. Do it. Thank you, Lord. Like in this, it just don't stop. I've never read the Bible and noticed the patterns, right? Um, and for those of y'all who are new to Bible clarity, let me just tell y'all, okay? The Bible just keep on, it's just the same patterns on repeat over and over and over. It's the same thing. It's like the same thing, different people just repeating the same cycles, kind of like our lives, just repeating the same cycles, doing the same thing. And that's the thing. I just like accountability. We've already talked about this, of course. We know people are not very accountable. Okay. Like but it's not, but God still will bless you. I can't say whether Jacob did or did not repent. I don't know. The Lord still blessed him, as we know, but that doesn't mean that he was doing right. Okay. That does not mean, and I think that's a lesson that all of us need to learn. Like, you shouldn't, that doesn't mean do wrong. Hey, girl, hey, that doesn't mean do wrong and still, and just because you feel like the Lord is going to bless you anyway. That ain't how that works. That's not how that works. Now, on the flip side of that, Jacob had to suffer for 20 years, and that was for more than just what, like everything. I'm just gonna be right. Everything he got, he deserved that. Just because the way he got to where he was going was because he had to run because of what he had done to his brother. So You gonna have to, good or whatever you do, good or bad, you gonna receive it back in return, good or bad. And God sees everything. I don't know what happened, why Rachel wasn't able to get have the little children. I don't know, but I know that good or bad, you gonna get what you give. I don't know, child. Everybody needs to be accountable for their actions. There's a real lack of accountability. And of course, I know that there's a lot of stuff that, you know what I'm saying, I'm not disputing that the Bible is real, but I know it's a lot of stuff that is not written, a lot of stuff we don't know. We hear about Jacob doing wrongdoing, but we don't hear about reprimand. It has to be inferred. You have to understand, like, well, if you don't believe in karma, then what you think, why you think he went through 20 years of suffering and he had to go, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. To me, it makes sense. It's like, well, look what you did. It's not to say, I'm not gonna say Laban was right, but you was wrong too. So you get what you give. If you do dirt, you gonna get dirt. You gonna get done dirty. That's just the bottom line of anything. So I don't know, child. I don't know. Y'all meditate on the word and see what you receive from it. So much just came from that. So very, very much. Um, but it really is not anything different from what we've already been talking about, which is just a lack of accountability. Um, you got to pay your debts. You have to pay your debts no matter what. You have to pay your debts. I don't care who you are. God is going to collect. He is. He's going to collect. So just know that. Do the right things. Do the right things. Okay. And that's it, y'all. That is it for Genesis chapter 30 and 31. I know y'all was. Let's go back to wench. Can we talk about a wench? Y'all didn't have to do that in the middle of the Bible study, though. I knew it was y'all because I ain't never heard nobody else in life ever call somebody a wench except y'all. Y'all know I'm from way down south in the country, and that's my uncle. I know that was you, Unc. I heard you. I heard it. So I want everybody to leave today with the understanding of being accountable for your actions. I feel like I'm just be honest with some of the stuff that Padre God been showing me. We're gonna see, because I feel good enough to do so. I feel good enough to give a message. We finna see, child, because I feel like Padre God is not playing with anybody, right? I feel like we're in a season of accountability. He is really holding us accountable, okay, for the things that we are doing, the wrongdoing, whatever. So get right or get left. Y'all better. I'm trying to help some people. I'm trying to help myself. Not only am I trying to help y'all, child, I'm trying to help myself. Let's just get on the right side of the street. Let's get on the right side of the fence, because y'all see this stuff that's happening in real life. I don't know, but we finna see what we need to talk about with accountability. Y'all like the live, share the live, share the love. I wanted to see how I was gonna feel insofar as doing like the first minute, because I feel like the messages that we getting ready to give are gonna speak to some accountability issues and within ourselves and within our own lives, right? So we gonna see we gonna do we gonna see. I'm gonna do this message just like I do the ones. If you watch me on YouTube, I'm gonna do them just like that, and we gonna see exactly what's happening, what we need to be aware of, how we need to be accountable in our own lives. I feel like this needs to, for a good portion of us, some of us, this will reveal things to us within ourselves. um y'all had one more minute. Y'all was coming in too soon. It was too soon. It wasn't even. Y'all had one more minute. It say 17:29. Y'all had 5:30. One more minute. Child, they is ready. They is ready. To see what we need to deal with within ourselves insofar as accountability. Um, and how we can look at some things and just see what either we or the people around us that we're surrounding ourselves with need to be accountable for. So, let's do it. Let's get to it. We finna see what's happening, y'all. That's my grandma phrase when she was angry, child. Look, That's what the little ancestors and people them. That what they call somebody they don't like. That's what they call somebody they don't like. Here we go. Let's see what's happening. I'm only gonna do one message, of course, and we just gonna see what's happening. We gonna go from there. Oh, let's do it. Let's get to it. Y'all like the live, share the live, share the love. I think it's gonna work out. What y'all said? Yeah, finally y'all get to come out and play. Y'all ain't gonna be out here that long. My ancestors and them have taught me about accountability. They told me something about that yesterday. Sure did. First things first, before I look at what this card is, some of y'all, it feels like Padre God is holding us accountable to do what he said to do, period. Not what anybody else said. Somebody, I don't know, it feels like, and they was talking to me about this earlier, it feels like we got to make sure we're not allowing other people. Come on, Lord. Oh, you meant that. He meant that in him, spirituals. Other people, what they have to say, gossip. I don't even know if y'all can see the card up there. Gossip. Okay, gossiping. Somebody, y'all, I'm telling y'all right now, there's a lot of gossip that surrounds this. This is given. Now, let me just tell y'all, these are like love cards, but y'all know I read intuitively, so people gonna have a lot to say. I'm just saying about the decisions you're making. And this is the thing, the only person that you're accountable to is who? Padre God. Ain't nobody else business what he has you doing. Some of y'all, child, look, I said this and I don't know who message it was in today. God finna give somebody a reason to have something to say. Some of y'all may be dealing with that. There's some folks talking about you, but God is also making us aware, child. Padre God ain't playing. He's showing you exactly what you need to know. What else, child? What they talking about? Dealt a bad hand, not the ace of clubs, dealt a bad hand. They wish they'd met you at a different time because they feel they'll never get to see what the connection could have been. So this is talking relationship stuff, right? I'm just saying, y'all, somebody's mad. And this came through on somebody's message today, and I don't know who. This is accountability. If you do dirt, if you don't do right in a relationship, then guess what? You don't get to stay. Some of us are learning how to walk away from people, places, and connections that what are not serving us, period. Capricorn energy, this could be a Capricorn. Somebody being used anyway. What else, Lord? Somebody mad because they finna get dealt a bad hand. Child, ain't nobody got time for that. Or they have somebody get experiencing a tower moment. Child, people talking about what they gonna say about what they gonna do about it. Not jump if you feel froggy. Y'all calm down. Y'all was a little that was just a little aggressive. They said jump if you feel froggy, baby. They look. Yeah, Bible study is at 5:30. So at 5:30, I'll be live. I'll do the message and see what's coming out, child. I know y'all look, y'all be coming for the wrong part of the message, but I still love you. I still love you, but you're here for the wrong part of the message. Just saying that ain't the important part. Importante part. Ooh, look, 4, past life and grieve me. Look, my nose started itching on that and everything. Patrick, God ain't playing. He felt, okay. Past life is the next card to come out. You have Delta bad hand and grieving. Telling y'all somebody finna be sick. They're stuck in grief, unable to see that they have the power to create a positive change. Their soul recognized your soul from the moment they met you. They knew you were the one they've been waiting for. Somebody that missed an opportunity. We just gonna keep talking about this because somebody is in their feelings. And I don't know who trying to retaliate. Somebody finna get some bad karma, just like we just got done reading about. Somebody finna get some bad karma because when you do dirt, you got to know that it's gonna come back. You're not just gonna get away with it. You just not. It's not gonna happen. It's gonna go down like that. Okay. Y'all, you cutting some cords with somebody from a past life. Second thing, somebody talking about your bad luck. Child, y'all better, didn't I say somebody if you dig one ditch, dig two? Telling y'all somebody finna find out the real deal. It's kind of like Jacob, child. You can't just do dirt and think you're not gonna get it back. Okay. Past life and grieving. Somebody who y'all done cut. What else? Fleeting, like he was fleeing. from his people them, and we have entertainer. What? Mm, mm-hmm. Well, I'm gonna just say this, okay? Somebody's being Yeah, somebody's being demoted. Remember, we was just talking about in there, and it said like he was taking like Laban. He took Laban's sheep, and he ended up giving them because Jacob had a dream, and Laban ended up seeing the dream, or you know what I'm saying, or they came to him. The angel of God came to him in a dream. Somebody's finna be demoted just like that, and I don't know. Well, look, when God gives us the ability to create wealth and the ability to take it away, child, look, what you mad about? One, don't be mad. Come on, motivator. What you mad about, child? Why is you in your feelings? Okay, let me see. Fleeting. Let's see. You're in a transition phase of your career. If you keep faking it or winging it, you will end up going nowhere fast. Come on, Usher. This card came out for somebody today. You're trying to make something work when you know it's not for you. That's a conversation I just had with Padre God today. Sure did. So some of y'all, God is showing you exactly the things that He wants you to let go of, the things that He needs you to let go of, how He wants you to move. He's giving divine instructions, and He's telling you exactly what He wants you to do. Okay. And people are going to talk about the moves that you're making. And this is the thing. One thing I know that God has been saying, speaking into my spirituals, is you are not supposed to be doing things the same way as everybody else. I'm telling you right now. How do I know this? Because I said, come on, Royal. I say, Daddy, you want me to do Bible study and then you want me to give a reading? And he said, yeah. And me, you sure? And he said, yes. He said, because who else is doing that? You understand? Who else is doing that? God is giving, come on, Lord, He's giving us directions so that you can do what is like specific and unique to you. Some of you getting ready to return to your roots. You're getting ready to do something a little different from somebody else. You might be resuscitating something. And look, every time y'all say that word, child, I start singing, they be like industry. Yeah, somebody can't figure you out. That's what I just heard. They just said in my spirituals, like somebody can't figure you out. Okay. This go hand in hand with me. Child, I can't see y'all. I gotta pay attention to the comments. Child, listen. I'm telling y'all, somebody there was something that was fleeting. You had to learn something, you had to do something. This is about experimentation as well. And somebody's finna get dealt a bad hand. I'm telling you right now, the same people who are talking, they're getting ready to receive exactly what they was talking about, thinking that they were making things difficult for someone else. I don't know, child. Some of y'all dealing with somebody from a past life, like, I don't know, going through cycles with people from a past life. I don't know. Somebody grieving your loss as well. This is just so much. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because some of y'all getting ready to do something. Somebody thought that what you was doing wasn't gonna last. Okay, like I don't know. It feels like what they're bringing through on this is like somebody thought that I don't know if you have an idea or I don't know if you weren't gonna be able to stand up to the test, child. I don't know, but it feels like somebody finna be sick. God is getting ready to make an example of someone. He's putting someone center stage. The entertainer is coming up directly in the middle. Okay, so middle of the spread. So some of y'all, this is like you. The past life card is really giving just a return to your roots, like getting back to making things simple and doing what feels natural to you. Period. Mm-hmm. Some of y'all there may be a job or something that you took, and it could have just been something that was in transition. It wasn't meant to be a career. This is giving that odd jobs card. Like some of y'all, you getting ready to step into what you're truly meant to do. You could be an entertainer, you could do something like that, you could be on the stage. I don't know. You could be a motivator, inspiring people, something like that. Motivate yourself to do better with your finances, your money, your mood, your creativity. Some of y'all been in a period of mourning. I don't know. Maybe you need some motivation, child. I don't know what you need in order to get started and get up and get moving. Let's see what else. Somebody finna be removed out your energy. Y'all, somebody go watch. Whose reading was it? Somebody go watch the Aquarius reading. It was two different. Somebody finna, you finna have to make a decision. Somebody finna have to make a decision. The crossroads, direction change, options, free will, opportunity, alternatives. Okay, the moment of truth. This it's like some of y'all are in crisis mode. Somebody finna be talking about whatever you're getting ready to do, whatever this pivot is that you're getting ready to make. It's going to open up new possibilities and opportunities and doors for you. Why? Because you getting ready to do what it is that you love. Like in this, I'm telling you, something long lasting. You're going to have two arms. That's why you can't worry about what people going to say. What else? And there go mama. She meant what she said. Some of y'all walking away from a relationship. I'm just be honest with you. Broken Heart, Jack and Diane, that is my mama's name. Okay. This is my mama's name. Heartbreak, interference. See, somebody was trying to keep you from your greatness. What'd you say, Mom? She said, let me let y'all know I'm here early. That's what she said. So y'all ancestors them showing up and they not playing. I'm telling y'all right now, okay, like somebody ancestor them, your ancestor them showing up and they're letting you know. Some of you, they're confirming for you the decision that you're making and what you're doing. Okay. Somebody finna be hurt, bitter, devastated, emotional. Like somebody's trying. I'ma say it again. I said it in somebody message today on YouTube. Babies, your ancestors them finna show somebody about themselves because they not to be played with. And y'all, it's almost like people talking like not running their mouth. Y'all is getting a little gangster. Calm down. Why y'all mad? Child, somebody spirit them's mad. Who messing with y'all? Who messing with y'all? Cause your spirit them's finna boot up. Hold on. Wait a minute. Calm down. Hold on. Child, somebody spirit names is upset. Them wenches. This wenches. Child, them wenches. I cannot with y'all. Who's it? Child, y'all better get y'all spirit. Y'all, they not finna be going off on me. I'm finna tell y'all right now. Go talk to them, speak to them right now. Cause they is not fit to be. Y'all is not finna go off on me. Calm y'all uno momento. Uno momento. Y'all calm y'all spirituals down. Get your do y'all breathe in the spirituals? No, y'all don't have to. Y'all energy right now, it looked like electric. It looked like lightning. Calm down. It's all red. It's normally purplish blue. Calm your spirituals. Child, y'all better get y'all little people names. They got y'all. I don't know if y'all could even see this the way. Well, of course y'all can't see it because it's the way spirit them communicate with me. They energy. Oh, somebody finna fit. Oh, okay. Calm down. Wait a minute. Woosah in the spirituals. Who y'all tired of playing with? I'ma tell the people now. Look, I'ma tell them. They okay. Well, calm down. Come back when you done got your spirit life and your spirituals in order. Mama, go tell it. Yes, this somebody auntie. They mad. Yeah. Well, it was okay. It's a Taurus. Somebody auntie is a Taurus. Yes, ma'am. Child, I done had to fall in alignment. Not with a cane. Yeah, yes, ma'am. We have the train that is coming in next. They tired of somebody trying to play with y'all. Somebody been talking, they got a lot to say, and they say, oh, that's okay. You finna find out. Y'all know spirit and them don't be playing, and sometimes God will come down just like he did with Laban, and he said, hey, Laban, you know Jacob, the one you pursuing, I need you to leave him alone. I'm gonna need you to go your own way. Don't do that. This ain't what you want. Padre God rolled up on on Laban and said, you don't want no smoke. He said, you don't want no smoke. This ain't what you want. That's how y'all spirit names is pulling up. Just like God pulled up on Laban and said, hold on, where you going, my boy? What you doing? Okay. No, you don't want that. Leave that one right there. That's mine. Leave him alone. You need to find something safe to do. That's what y'all spirit names on. Okay, I'm back. Moving on. Life's journey, new endeavor, going away. See, this why I had known. This why I had known that this was why Padre God wanted me to do this way. Because when I get the messages, it's gonna make us understand the word even more. You understand? So just like God, so here come your spirit names, your angels, because remember, the angel of the Lord appeared to Jacob and said, hey, Jacob, don't do that. Don't do that. Just go on there and go, because he got beef. And then the next day he noticed that Laban attitude, the sons was mad. Laban got an attitude. Now he want to cheat him. Telling y'all. So some of y'all finna, when your spirit nymphs come and start telling you to make moves and go in a new direction, come on, Lord, and do something different. This why, because they hear the conversations you can't hear. They see the things you can't see. And so God send them right on. Take on, tell them, go on, tell them to go on now. Because we don't want no smoke. I'm telling y'all, what else, Lord? Child, ain't nobody. Nate, I'm only gonna say thank you, Lord, for the confirmation. He's still over here on this side, but he finna go to the other side of the earth. Okay, so with the universe. This is one of my God cards. I'm telling y'all, Source, God, Padre God, the Most High, Jehovah Jireh, El Shaddai, whatever you would like to call the Lord, unending, infinite, enduring, eternal creation, awakening. I'm telling y'all right now, God, Padre God finna show up, and he finna say, I've been trying to tell people he is the final word. He finna get ready to lay the law down and be like, listen, I said what I said. Scorpio energy, Gemini energy coming through twice. Sometimes I feel like some of us, it's like, I don't know if people think God only got one side. He nice and he nurturing and he loving and he is the best daddy ever. But y'all don't think you want nothing to do with his wrath. I don't think you want that part. My ex job called my phone, but I got unknown numbers drop block, period. Somebody finna see the other side of the Lord. Look, what message? Vengeance is mine. Child, what else? Y'all, you would think I hadn't shuffled these cards today. I'm talking about y'all. I can't make this up. First, the checkerboard, the chessboard. This is God's chessboard. He finna move some pieces, rearrange some folks. So I'm telling you right now, he's making, this is strategy, planning, checkmate, the grand design, moves and counter moves. And some of y'all need to go watch these videos that came up today, especially, excuse me, if you have Aquarius in your chart, baby, God finna say he checkmate. He finna show up and show out in somebody's life. He finna show people about playing with his people. And when he says, I'm just saying, intuition, okay? Intuition, crystal ball, premonition, seeing clearly. I can't make this up. Scorpio energy. Some of y'all can feel this coming. And this is my other God card in this deck, y'all. I can't make it up. Somebody, you didn't pick your cross up. Some of you've decided to follow. People didn't believe what you were saying. Oh, they thought you was crazy. And God said, no, but this is the thing. We don't really care about what anybody else says. This is about you just being obedient and doing what God has told you to do. Down for the cause, release, surrender, put others first, good for the greater good, heeding the call. Telling y'all, what else? Baby, this is a mess. Let's get some angel numbers. Now, okay, they said read this real quick. What time is it? Because I don't want to be on here a month of Sunday. So first things first, some of y'all had to leave some folks behind because they're talking about you. They didn't believe in your dreams, right? Somebody was strategically planning things against you as well. This is also the enemy, of course, but it feels like somebody was planning, like trying to plan your downfall. And God said, nope, I'm finna stop that. Just like he did it when what we just read for Jacob. He said, nope, I know somebody plans and I heard what they said. He came right on in and said no. For some of you, you've been removed from something that was getting ready to be detrimental for you. And some of you, you're getting ready to see advancement and elevation because you decided to do exactly what God asked you to do. This is about your obedience to his plan, his strategy, his tactics, whatever moves he's asking you to do. And as long as you continue to follow that, you're going to continue to see blessings and success as well. Some of you are getting ready to answer the call, and it may be a little painful. Somebody finna be sick because of the fact that they didn't listen, or also because they were trying to do something that wasn't in alignment with them. And now God is like, that is not, he's like, that's not what I asked you to do. And he's given somebody a repeated warning either. And this is why your ancestors and them coming through mad, because they said we not finna keep playing. They just not. They just not. They not. Somebody's life, something, God is getting ready to bring something in expeditiously, not expeditiously, y'all. Come on, big words. That is not my people name. I'm telling you right now. Okay. There's somebody, y'all know that word, huh? Y'all know message, y'all know that word. So that might be one of them. This is about movement, forward progress, and it's like checkmate. Somebody thought they had you. It's kind of like we just read. Laban thought he had Jacob. He went and he did something deceitful. He took all the little lambs and sheep them and was like, I'm gonna go send them away. And then God come right in. And so let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you about playing with me. Test my gangster if you want to. Oh, gee, that is so funny, y'all. You can't outsmart God. That's the thing. People be thinking they slick or whatever, but you can't outsmart God. And that's what he's getting ready to show somebody. Number 33, receiving messages from the divine, passing on your knowledge and spirituality. Can't make it up. God is going to get ready to teach somebody a lesson. Somebody who thought they were slick, just like he did. Message, telling y'all. It's like, I don't know. And for some of you, if this is your energy and you're not listening to your intuition and you trying to do things on your own, then you're gonna be taught a lesson. Like God is it. He is who he is. I mean, as much as I hate to say that, but like if Charlie, if you ain't doing what he's asked you to do, then you gonna get the lesson. So it's all up to you. Your ancestors and them are trying to come in and help you and help protect you from this heartbreak, this disappointment. Some of you, this is about you returning to happiness as well. Maybe you've been doing something and you weren't really finding happiness in it. So you had to make a decision in order to put yourself back in alignment with your happiness. And then as a result of that, you'll see things start to move in the direction. It's almost like for some of y'all, something you're doing is getting ready to take off, receive recognition with this train that's coming up. God is getting ready to bless the work of your hands. And it's because when you're doing what makes you happy, that is why you show up doing your best. Like you're willing to get out there, you're willing to do it. So when you show up and do the work that he's asked you to do and you're happy with it, then it becomes a blessing for you and for other people as well. What else? 444. Okay. Your spirit guides are near. Told y'all, ask us for help. You are supported by spirit. So some of y'all show came. Y'all been asking y'all spirit names for some assistance. Okay. Y'all asked for some assistance. You needed some help. So the help is showing up. The help, real and present help. The things that you need are coming in at exactly the right time. And this the thing. You got people, some of y'all need to know you have an entire team that's supporting you. You may feel like you be out here carrying this cross by yourself, but it's like your spirit is also trying to teach somebody a lesson about knowing that whatever you're going through, you're strong enough to get through it. You're never by yourself and you're never alone. But some of y'all are having to learn about knowing that you can do things on your own. I said this today because God said it to me. I was like, okay, ain't nobody coming to save us. It's time for us to get up and save ourselves. And so it was right before I was getting ready to start recording. Like, you got to know that God is giving you everything. Oh, come on, Lord, everything you need in order to save yourself. Don't be waiting on anybody else to come save you. Now, it's not that he won't bring people into alignment with you that will be able to help you elevate and advance. hands. But first, you got to pick up your own cross, carry it, pull yourself up, and do everything you can to show up and show him that you're trying to make a way for yourself. It's very easy to give up, but some of you are getting ready to be blessed because of the fact that you're determined. You refuse to give up. And people, we think that God don't see that, but he sees that. He's saying that's why the motivation is so important, that you continue to motivate yourself. Whatever you have to say to yourself, whatever is necessary for you to keep going, keep carrying this cross, that's what you're going to have to do. It gets heavy, and some of y'all are suffering in silence. You crying, you smiling when you at work, you smiling when you're around people, and you may be crying, but that's okay. God sees your tears, and your tears are watering your promise. Come on, Lord. What else, child? Telling you, you finna have some help. Spiritual support, period. Some of y'all, you've been like, you're receiving these creative ideas and these nudges, and God is like, it's like your spirit names are trying to push you to do this thing, and ultimately it's something that you enjoy doing anyway. It's not like God is not going to ask you to do something that is just completely out of alignment with you, because if you don't, now that don't mean we're going to want to do everything the way he wants us to do it, but it's not going to be something that's detrimental to you either. I don't know, that may be like for somebody, that may be how you know the difference between, because it's like, child, God ain't gonna do anything and make you like hurt. I don't know what other way they just said that. What? Without something, they just said something about whatever God do, child, it ain't gonna hurt. So I don't know. 611 is coming up next. A successful outcome, receiving an answer. Pay attention to the signs. June the 11th may be an important day. Also, what else? March the 3rd, April the 4th, that month between March the 3rd and April the 4th may be significant. So make sure you pay attention to what happens on those days. For some of you, the next 11 days may be critical. You may be getting ready to launch something. Look, 1616, the tower. You may be getting ready to launch something, pivot, make a direction change, something. Life-changing events, orchestrated chaos, breaking ancestral karma. So pay attention, because your spirit names are bringing in information, guidance, something that you need that's going to be necessary for this next level of growth. Mm-hmm. Mm. Some of y'all, this is about a perspective change. You're getting ready to see the bigger picture for why the little steps were necessary. What else? 2112 is the next card to come in. Alignment. That's the first thing that came through with that. The end of delays. Come on, gaining momentum. Didn't I just say things were getting ready to pick up speed for you? Like, things are getting ready to pick up. There's some significant change that you're making that's getting ready to put you. Didn't I say, look, increased visibility is on this card as well? I'm telling y'all, this entertainer card, something that you're doing is getting ready to put you, like, God is taking you out of the shadows. Some of you have been through this dark night. You've done the healing, you've done the work, you've done the reflection, you've spent the time in isolation, you've done all of that. And some of you, and myself included, but y'all know I remove myself when I'm giving readings, right? So this is the thing. Some of you, it's like you've been playing in the shadows, you've been trying to be in the background, and I just heard the last will be first. So I don't know where that's at in the scripture, but the last will be first. He's pushing you forward, he's bringing you and putting you center stage. Some of you are going to be in entertainment. You may not, like, this may be an aspiration for you, a goal for you. And child, you're going to be up there cutting up with your spirit names, because this is something that you've wanted to do since you were a child. So some of you, so there's a bigger, I just heard there's a bigger calling on your life, increased visibility. You think that God ain't seeing you, but you just watch. He finna make some people see you for real. And these folks that was down here gossiping, whether this is family, friends, your significant other, I told y'all he finna give somebody something to talk about. What else? Let's get some clarity cards and then we'll be finished, child. Oh no, we got to get some tarot. Child, this is good. Somebody finna receive some information. Mm-hmm. If some of y'all have been experiencing delays in your finances, you can get ready to start. This is the thing. You have to build, you have to grow. It's not going to be for some people, maybe you're going to receive like a windfall of money. But for most of us, you're going to have to build something. And so you're getting ready to see something turn around for you. You're getting ready to see an increase. Come on, Matthew 20 and 16. Let's look it up. Y'all know I'm here for it. If you new, welcome to the community. We are here for it. Let's see. Let's see what we got. So those who are last now will be first then, and those who are first will be last. Come on, Lord. Child, look. Telling y'all. And that's what's happening. This is what they've been trying to explain to me, even when they were talking about the sheep. And that's what they were trying to make me understand. That's why they brought it back again when I was talking about the sheep. Like, the people who have a little are getting ready to be blessed with a lot, because the people who have a lot are getting ready to lose. It's like a changing, they just said a changing of the guard. That's what they just said, a changing of the guard. So I don't know what you do. I don't know like what your job is. I don't know, but it's like they said, a changing of the guard. God is bringing forth new people to be messengers and vessels for him. And they not going to look like the people what you're used to. Period. Period. They're not going to look like what what you used to. They just not. They're not. God has to adapt. He has to be flexible. He has to do what's necessary. So the people he's bringing forth now, they're not going to look like everybody else. This is not traditional, because the enemy ain't fighting fair. He's not fighting fair, y'all. So what is God supposed to do? Anyway, just saying. What else? Come on, Lord. But seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. Matthew 6 and 33. That's, y'all know, that is so whenever I get that card, that is my alignment card. Okay, like that, because that is my scripture. It's on my vision board. That is my scripture. That is my when I see the license plate, I stop and I pray Matthew 6 and 33. Some of y'all, that is like my ultimate scripture in the Bible. Period. Like, that is my word. So some of y'all, you getting ready to receive confirmation. Like, yeah, whatever you doing, whatever God has asked you to do, whatever he said, he's getting ready to bless it. And he's going to keep on showing up, just like he keep on showing up and showing Jacob, like, yep, you doing right. Just saying. Just saying. Show up, show out, and shine. Show up and shine. Clarity, satisfaction, fulfillment, and vitality. Period. Drop that in the chat, and we receive it. And we receive it. Ain't no y'all. This ain't no y'all. Okay. And we receive it, because everybody in here deserves to be blessed. Every single person. That is my favorite scripture in the Bible. Matthew 6 and 33. And yes, so I guess, and we receive it. Ain't no y'all. Everybody in this thing finna be blessed. You keep showing up for the Lord, and the Lord finna keep on showing up for you. Period. And it's simply, look, this is the sun card too. Come on, Jesus. This is the sun, y'all. This is the thing. Some of you, this is why he's putting us front and center. Some of y'all, you being called into service, child. Whatever it is that you do, you being called into service. Whatever platform, whatever job you do, I don't care if you cut hair. You may be ministering to folks and helping people in a way that you may not even be paying attention to when you cutting folks' hair. A lot of times I've heard this, right? And they're using this example. You could be cutting folks' hair, and child, people be listening to you sitting up and you telling folks, like, people, you talking to folks, and you real deal like a counselor, a mentor to people, and you don't even know it. And it's a gift, because everybody doesn't have that understanding or that empathy, child. Period. We deserve it. Because it's some, we've been out here thugging it out in the wilderness. A word in the wilderness. It ain't most of us, most everybody in here is at some, if guess what? I feel like we all go through wilderness seasons. I feel like life is a wilderness season itself. That's not to say that you don't enter the promised land flowing with milk and honey. Yeah, we do. But all of us have something, because you would not, life is never perfect. I don't care what you say, life is never perfect. So you're always going to have something something is going on, and that is a wilderness season. It may not last. Like, there's certain wilderness seasons that last, others there's some that are more difficult, there's some that are more challenging, but everybody got something going on. Everybody. Nobody down here is living the perfect life. Everybody, whether you can have everything going good, but maybe you need to grow. Maybe you ready for looking for a new job. Maybe you need to grow and expand. Everything, life good, but maybe something could be better. That could be a wilderness season for you. So we all go through different periods of life. So God is getting ready to elevate all of us from one wilderness season to another, so we can grow and level up and learn what we need to learn on new levels. That's too many. I'm not taking all that. Here we go. I love you. Self-love, twin flame, soulmate, family, and romance. Some of us, one of the biggest lessons that we've had to learn is not so much, it's about knowing, understanding that God loves us. That's what I just got from this. How much God loves us. Yeah, it's cool. We need to love ourselves, but the love of God is unconditional. So one of the biggest lessons I feel like we've had to learn is the love of the Lord. Let me tell you something. I can't go without it. Please, Lord, if you don't leave me, don't leave me, and don't stop loving me, because baby, who I'm gonna be without that? Who I'm gonna be? What I'm gonna do? How could you not want? Child, listen, y'all can play around with Padre God if y'all want to. I ain't gonna be able to do it. I'm just not. Come on, blessed. Telling y'all, okay. Abundance, gratitude, thankful, new job. So somebody finna get a new job, all new everything. I'm telling y'all, this is the reading that you needed in order to know that you're in alignment. And whatever God is getting ready, he getting ready to bless it. Dreams to reality at the bottom of the deck. I'm telling y'all, whatever you do, just call me blessed. That's it. Just call me blessed. And it's like, what this the thing. We cannot think that Padre God is not going like, he not just gonna make us keep going through the same thing over and over. He just not. Like, we gonna have to go through our lesson until we learn it. But at some point, he not just gonna leave you down. No, he's just not gonna do that. His timing is perfect. Divine timing. Hydrate your soul and things. Drink your water. Say your gratitude. It won't come out anyway. I'm finna pull some tarot and then we finna be done, y'all. We'll be done by 6:30. Dreams to reality. God finna make somebody dream come true. Dream come true. Wake up call. Star power. Told you this entertainer card. And entertainer is on this card. Telling y'all, I can't make it up. If you have dreams to be, what y'all said? A child. They said they finna show out. They finna show out. Because God is going to show out in your life. This is the thing. Somebody been working so hard towards a dream. You've been showing up. You've been dedicated. You've been consistent. You've been disciplined. Even when it got difficult. Even when it got challenging. Even when you had to take some L's. You continue to show up. You refuse to give up. And God is getting ready to reward that. Has it been easy? No. Is it going to get easy? No. It's going to get harder, because when he levels you up, that what did y'all just say? With more, something about more responsibility. Somebody, you don't have more responsibility. Some of y'all are being put into a leadership position, so you getting ready to have to lead other people, and it's a lot of responsibility. Oh, come on, God, because you're like, people look up to you. So when you have people who are looking up to you, let's say you're a counselor, a mentor, a coach, like, people are looking up to you as an example to do right, be right. Yes, to whom much is given, much is required. Thank you. That's exactly what they were saying. I'm telling y'all. And some of y'all, God is he's stepping you up. He's leveling you up. So you're going to have more people that you're responsible for. Come on, the truth is the truth.com, Ace of Swords. I'm telling y'all. So you can get ready for this, baby. If you thought you was finna stay in the little leagues, you can hang it up, honey. One knee, okay? Listen, not the honey one knee. Child, y'all had to like say all the syllables. Not the, y'all didn't have to say it like that. We said. Child, listen, cause you finna be okay. I'm just saying, I don't know if you thought you was finna keep playing back there. Ain't no little leagues. Ain't no little leagues no more. You didn't leveled up to the big people now. Went to the pros. You was in the pros now. Y'all is foolish. What else? Y'all, I'm not finna play with y'all. That was funny. Okay, I'm back. Y'all is foolish. Told y'all they couldn't wait to come out. Period. Come on and create it with the magician. I'm t- I don't know what you're working on. I'm just say congratulations to somebody right now, because whatever you're working on, whatever you're creating, whatever you're manifesting, you're getting ready to see progress made towards that. Like, God is not playing. He's not. Some of you may be receiving resources. This is an increase in power. We're not just talking about, what do we just say? To whom much is given, much is required. He's increasing your rank. He's increasing your authority. And so, just saying, some other folks is gonna be looking at it like it's magic, like they gonna be like, wait, what? How that happen? And it's not magic, it's God. Just saying, it's all the same thing. Whatever you believe, magic is God. It's all the same thing. Miracles are God. It's all the same thing. It's all God. But some people finna be looking like, how did this happen? For some of y'all, it's almost like you finna pop back out. They just said, you could have been hidden. God could have had you hidden. But it's something about you. Something about you shining. I don't know if you was trying to, what y'all said, trying to hide. hmm I don't know if you was trying to hide or what you trying to do, baby, but it's something about, it's like you being seen anyway. hmm Some of y'all are inspiring other people. You're motivating other people to do better, be better, and have better. Message. Yeah, God is getting ready to use your testimony. He sure is. He finna use you. He finna use your testimony. Give him glory now, child. That's all I can say. Give him glory now. Somebody life finish something. Either you changing your life or God getting ready to change your life. Just wait. Y'all better come back and tell me about it. You better. Y'all. Okay, 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling you, something you doing. He getting you manifesting. This is the 8 of Cups. I'm sorry, I thought this was the 9. Oh, that's why the Wheel of Fortune and the 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Some of you're ending a cycle. You're going to your 9 of Cups. Oh, wish fulfillment. Somebody then let go of something. Some of y'all have let go of some kind of emptiness or sadness within you. This grieving down here. That was the last thing that you had. Some of y'all, maybe you've been grieving your old life, whatever you had to sacrifice. Mm-hmm. Some of y'all been okay. So it's almost like you releasing the fact that you felt like you were dealt a bad hand, releasing some type of heartbreak. It's almost like it unlocked something within you. It feels like God is unlocked, like it's a key. It's something that has unlocked within you in order for you to step into this next level. This is more spiritual awareness. This is like you really understanding what your purpose is. That's why this show up, show out, and shine card is here. And he's allowing other people to see that as well. Everybody ain't gonna like it, and everybody ain't gonna feel like you deserve what God's getting ready to bring in. But guess what? You're not here for them. You here for him. And so you can't, that's why some of y'all, okay, you finna get ready to go into entertainment, okay? And if this is something that you aspire to do, like God is getting ready to put you in rooms and arenas, and it's gonna be some folks, they gonna be some gators, and they gonna be Christians or walking with the Lord, but they gonna show you that they got teeth. And you, but this the thing, I'm gonna just be honest with somebody right now. You better show them you got them too. Child, anyway, because people be trying to do too much. Some of y'all, that's gonna be a test for you. Like, it's cool. That's why your spirit name's coming through. It's like you finna be in the arena with some people who gonna try, they gonna test your gangster. And I don't know who need this, but you better know that you got some spiritual support. Cause see, somebody gonna try to test you because they're not gonna feel like you don't belong where God is getting ready to take you. But this the thing, this ain't got nothing to do with them. It's not up to them. It's up. to the Lord. But so you got to be able to stand 10 toes down on your gift, on your calling, your anointing, whatever God has told you to do. He's had to prepare some of y'all to be able to go toe to toe with some folks. Yeah, I don't know who need this word, but you better, because like, child, this the thing. You ain't got to prove anything to anyone, so don't get triggered, don't get mad. Just understand this. It's almost like bullies. I just heard mean girls. And this don't have to just be girls, but I just heard mean girls. Child, look at the devil. Hear me and listen. And the devil was at the bottom of the deck. I'm telling y'all. I can't make it up. Let me shuffle, child. Anyway, child, you ain't got to try to prove yourself to anybody. God has already done that. And you wouldn't be in the places he's getting ready to go if he didn't put you there. Because everybody can't go. As we know, everybody can't go. Just saying. And everybody, if everybody could be in them rooms or in them arenas or whatever it is, then they would be. Everybody's not qualified to be in those places where he's getting ready to send you. Okay, what else? You, mama, you better say it. Didn't I tell? And you going with backup, period. And you going with backup. You better know who you got behind you, for he will give his angels charge over you to keep you. And you better know you got some support, period. I love my mama. I love numero uno spirit guide. I'm trying to tell y'all, you're not going by yourself. You're not. You not. Look, just like that. I just got done saying you better let them know, child. You coming with some teeth too. You ain't going by yourself. Then I tell y'all the ancestors and them said sit down somewhere. All right. My mom ain't playing. Tell y'all satisfaction, prosperity, happiness, clarity. You're not going anywhere unprotected. The Lord is sending you with much protection. I just heard deliverance. I don't know what y'all mean. I'm trying to, y'all, I can't make this up. Now, I put this card in the middle of the deck. I cut it, I shuffled it, and it came out anyway. Okay? I'm telling you right now, some of y'all getting ready to go into arenas where the enemy has run rampant. Okay? Rampant. You need to know that you are protected, you are shielded. You better put on the whole armor. Message. Thank you, dearest one. I'm trying to tell you, baby, you ain't going nowhere alone. You just not. You have so much protection. Child, God, but your light is needed. So this sun card, my mama showing up, this show out and shine card, this is the sun card and this is my message oracle deck. I'm telling you, you're not going unprotected. You have help. You have help. And some of y'all, they just like, child, you ain't even got the call. My mama coming through heavy. I'm telling you, her name is Diane, y'all. That's why this is her card in this deck. I put on the whole line, the king, so that we can stand and fight against the enemy. The weapons they may form, but won't succeed. We've already declared the victory. Let the redeemed of the Lord tell their stories. By his grace, we are walking testimonies. For thine is the kingdom and the glory. And we'll praise you, Lord, forever, because you're holy. Yeah, and your love is forever. Yeah. What else? Period. Eight of Swords. Some of y'all are breaking free. This is like clarity. If you've been like the devil been trying to keep a hold on your mind, but some of y'all getting real clarity. And it's coming in you spending this alone time with the Lord. Period. He is working on you. And spiders are about abundance for me as well, because webs are sticky. Return on your investment. This is harvest. I think I'm done because they really don't. They said, child, we said what we said. They said we ain't really got nothing else. I told y'all somebody set a trap for you, but it didn't work. It didn't work. You're too protected. That's just it. Like I said, I'm not finna play. Laban set a trap for Jacob. I ain't gonna play. God said, let me show you. But I'm telling y'all, whatever, it's not gonna work. That's it. The Wheel of Fortune. That's it. And the Ten of Cups. Fortune after difficulty. This is a new cycle. I called both of these cards, and for some of you, this is in business for sure. Yep. Independence, coming out of the cold. Offers and invitations, new creative projects, putting up boundaries, dreams to reality. Yeah, you're coming out of isolation. You're beginning a new cycle. That's it. That's all I got. 1819. Hey, my 819. Love you. So says the ancestors now. That's it. Ain't nobody gonna be able to set no traps for you. Your intuition and your discernment is on point. You're not falling for the okey doke anymore. People can't pull the same foolishness on. You're not as naive. Look, I'm just saying, we're just not as naive. God has done too much work on us. Okay, that's it, y'all. Hey, honey. Okay, y'all. Like that wasn't a mountain full of treasure. Thank y'all, child. Listen, I wanted to see how it was gonna go. I'm gonna keep it a buckles with y'all. I'm feeling it. Like, period. Why? Because I feel like the messages that I gave in the cards are corresponding with the message that we just read in the word. And that's the point, right? That's the point. And when I was talking to God about that, and when I talked to them yesterday when we were on Bible Clarity, I was like, Dad, I just feel like the messages are supposed to work together. They supposed to work together. And just be honest, like y'all, I've been so productive today. I've been working all day, so I'm not sitting idle during the daytime. But I was just like, man, I didn't want to give up on this morning's message. And he was like, well, you can do either one. He was like, just do what feels better. And I was like, well, okay, Daddy, because he wouldn't choose for me. Of course he wouldn't. He made me choose. He was like, either one is going to be fine. Just do the one that resonates with you more. And I was like, you know what? I was like, oh, thank you so much, dearest one, for the blessing. Thank you so much. I was just like, you know what? I was like, you know what, Lord? I was like, I love this morning's message, but I'm ready to shift. So some of you, you're getting ready to shift. You're getting ready to pivot. You're getting ready to pivot. Okay. Welcome, dearest one. Welcome to the community. I'm so happy and so grateful that you are here. I'm feeling it, y'all. I'm feeling it. And we on Genesis tomorrow again. I just feel like all the messages are going to correspond with what we need to know and point out, or whatever revelation is coming through in the word. I feel it in my spirituals, y'all. And I'm leaving it at nighttime because I feel better about it. Ain't that cray cray? Child, listen. All it takes is a step. All you got to do is take that first step, and then the Lord say, when you take one, I'm gonna take two. And that's just it, y'all. I'm excited, man. Like I was nervous, y'all, for real. Like I was nervous. I was like, man, I don't know how it's gonna go. Like, how is it gonna core? How is it gonna go with the word? And and he just be like, just say what I tell you to say. You just say what I tell you to say, because it's not me. These are not my opinions. I just be like, Dad, I don't want to mess up, because y'all know I'm not no Bible scholar, and I still don't know why he got me doing Bible study. I told me, you sure? He said he's sure. Okay. I ask him every day. But I was just like, okay, Lord, well, we just gonna do it. And let's do it. And that's just that. So here we are. That's it. So I saw the vision, like he gave me the vision of what it was gonna be, but I was just like, oh, Daddy, that just seems like so much. I was like, oh my gosh. But anyway, he gives a word. I say what he wants me to say. I keep it moving, and he just be like, good job. That's it. That's it. So I'm glad. I hope this was helpful for y'all. I'm excited. I'm gonna keep it at the same time, so it'll still be 5 o'clock. For Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I'm so truly grateful, y'all have no idea. um y'all make sure you give me a like on YouTube. I'm gonna share something with y'all. that I just realized last night. Actually, it was this morning. No, it was last night, wasn't it? Y'all, I've been working on my YouTube channel for, oh my gosh, I think since 2022. And this morning or last night, I happened to go on there. I hadn't been paying any attention to it. And you have to, of course, meet certain standards in order to be monetized on YouTube. And I don't even know how the process go. But child, listen, I think I ain't got but about 40 hours because literally, y'all, I cannot make this up. God told me to do something different starting on January the 1st. And when this is me giving a testimony, like when God says he's going to make something grow, he will make it grow. Y'all, I have been fighting tooth and nail to get my YouTube channel to grow. And then I just was like, okay, Lord, okay. And I looked last night and because he was like, you need to pay attention. And I was like, what am I looking at? And I looked and I was like, OMG. I was like, wow. So thank y'all to everyone who taps in and follows me on YouTube. Thank you for watching the videos. Thank y'all for tuning in over here. Like, man, y'all, when God say he gonna do something, and when he feels like you're ready, he will make something happen, and it'll happen like overnight. Like you'll be looking. This is just the fit. Today's just the 16th of the month, and I was just like 400 hours away on the first at the first of the month, and now it's like 40 hours. So I'm just here to again to be a testimony to the Lord. Come on, Ma. Look, my mom at the bottom of the deck. As soon as I said that, like when he wants to make something grow, he will make it grow. When you're obedient and doing what he's asking you to do, he will do it. He will do it. So um yeah, man, that's it. And the thing is, because I be telling the Lord like that, I don't know what I'm doing. So, as he continues to grow and elevate me and help me, the Bible study, I'm sure because it's just me giving my commentary on what I think about the people Nim. You know what I'm saying? So it probably take another 2 months, but I don't even care, child. It's an accomplishment. It's a goal for me. That's something I was like I wanted to accomplish in the year 2024. It was one of my goals, and so I'm not far from it. So I'm super excited. Oh my gosh, y'all have no idea. So, we over here trying to create streams of passive income, and I don't even care. I just want to, it's just been, and I already know it's more work. I know it's more work, but it's about showing up for real, y'all. I had to be consistent, and I've been showing up and been faithful and dedicated for almost the past year. Like, I just really was like, okay, I'm just going to put the time in. So it probably could have happened sooner, but I wasn't being consistent like I should have been. So, whenever it happens, I know I'm closer now than I was before. So I'm excited about that. Okay. Um, yeah, child, that's it, y'all. That's it. Y'all have a fantastic and amazing evening in purpose and on purpose. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Man, I'm so excited because I'm telling y'all, I didn't know how this was going to go, but I receive it, Lord, and I'm truly grateful. I will see y'all tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for a word in the wilderness, and then we'll get some messages from Spirit and them after Bible study. That's it. Y'all hydrate your soul and things, drink your water, say your gratitude, be safe, okay? Oh, thank you, honey, Wani. Thank you, thank you. I'm so happy and so grateful. Make sure you leave me a review on my Etsy shop. Um, Shout out to Jamila. Thank you, dearest one. No, 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 no. I actually don't do lives in the mornings anymore. I'm only doing the evening lives right now. So, child, ain't no fun. Look, y'all know it be no fun. I'll be asleep at 8:30. My baby called me at 10 o'clock last night. And she was like, you sleep? I was like, baby, I go to sleep with the chickens. What is you talking about? I go to sleep with the chickens. I'm like, wait, fun? I'm gonna go to sleep, child. I be up 4, 5 o'clock in the morning, child. I be ready to go to bed at 8. I'm just saying. I will also, and I wanted to order the others. Yeah, definitely send me a message. They're available as soon as you order them. I can go ahead and place the order for them. Child, I'm talking about sleep for. Listen, talk about what you do for sleep. Cause I don't feel like I get enough of it. Y'all think I'm playing, child. I don't be playing. I be up all day. My day starts at like 4 a.m. That's me and Padre God time. And I be sitting, journaling, listening, talking, praying. Child, look, I be like, what you just fun sleep? I'm tired. I be tired. She talking about you sleep. And it is and was good to sleep too. But then after that, I woke up and I was up for like 2 hours, and then I had to talk to the Lord again. That's how I ended up coming up with this and recording the video. Because I was like, I think I recorded it at like midnight. And I was like, child, first of all, let me just tell y'all something right now. Daddy, ain't nobody finna be posting no videos at midnight. Crazy thing is, y'all, I posted 2 videos at nighttime and they did better than most of my videos posted. I said, who finna stay up till midnight to post a video? Y'all better go like these videos. Child, I ain't got time. I'm just saying. I'm not gonna do that. And thank y'all to everybody who watched it and liked it. I'm so happy, so grateful. But who, baby, I would if I be up, I'll post something. But if not, who finna? I ain't gonna be able to do it. Thank y'all. I don't know why y'all choose midnight. I don't know. But who's not finna do it is me. If the Lord wakes me up, I'll do it. But other than that, y'all can hang that up. Who not? I'm not. I'm dedicated, baby. I ain't that dedicated. Y'all gonna have to get somebody else to do it. That's it, y'all. I love y'all in real life. Y'all go have a great. Let's go to sleep. It's bedtime. Good night, y'all. Good night. Love y'all in real life.